Multifaith dialogue. One of the coolest parts about being the chaplain of Luther College is that I'm invited into relationships with people of different faiths. So my goal is to make sure everybody is getting to where they go. My role is to support. Part of my rooted in my Lutheran heritage is to show what it means to give hospitality from a Lutheran point of view. And so all of these conversations and opportunities to be together come to me. A lot of people think about a multi-faith, interreligious dialogue as competing views, where it has to be butting heads and trying to prove I'm right and you're wrong, or my franchise is smarter than your franchise, or my understanding of God is better than your understanding of God. And that's kind of the sales pitch, I don't know, so last century kind of way of being in dialogue together. What I have found in multi-faith dialogue are these amazing moments to come together and to listen deeply to the other person. Not waiting for my turn to talk, not waiting to poke holes in the other person's argument, but deeply trying to understand them. And then when I understand that other point of view, I can pull it back and think about, well, how is that similar or dissimilar to my own experience? And then all of a sudden, there's a greater understanding, friendships form, and community's better. Life is better when we understand. Quick story. There was a neighbor of mine looking across the street as I was out with my carrots doing my front yard gardening. And he said, I don't know what's going on across that street, but there's just people coming and going at all hours of nights. And there's a bunch of kids, like little kids up late at night. And what my neighbor didn't know was that across our street was a Muslim family, and it was Ramadan, and they were breaking the fast together. And so I was able to explain to my neighbor, oh, don't worry about that. That's just this month of Ramadan, and they come and they break the fast, and it's this community thing, and this is why it's important to them. And so my neighbor grew a little bit in understanding. The distrust of the neighborhood went down just a little bit, and we get to know each other across cultural divides, racial divides, ethnicity, like all these things. It just comes together. And so my hope is to continue the multi-faith work this year, but it's COVID times, and I'm not sure exactly how it comes together. But one thing I found that I really love doing is interviewing people, and maybe it's on Zoom, maybe in person where possible. And I would love to put these videos up. So if you have a story to tell or want to be interviewed, you can come and email me or send me a Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and we'll connect, and maybe we can have that conversation, and maybe we will put it out for other people to watch us having that conversation, because I think these stories that we tell, these ways of understanding, enrich us all. And so I hope to hear from you, and I hope to make these videos an interesting series.